Hi, today I'm going to be talking about visual timers. Visual timers are very easy to use in the classroom, but also at home, because as a parent of a child with special needs, I often use visual timers for my son. I use sand visual timers in the classroom. I use water timers like these that students really like. And then I also use timers like these where I can set up to 60 minutes of time and the kids can watch them move. I also use online visual timers for whole class instruction. And these are really useful and fun. These obviously are for younger kids. These can be for older kids. But I mainly use it for classroom management. I use it during reading time, especially for kids who they don't really like to read and reading is hard for them. If they know that they only have to read 5 minutes, they have the expectation in their mind that, okay, I can do this, I can read, and as soon as I hear the timer, I can be able to stop my reading and then move on to hopefully a preferred activity. I also use it during group work for students to stay on task and on track when they're working together in groups. They can have, when I do group work, I often use these as they can have that visual for the whole class to see. I also use these especially for kids who need to work on unpreferred tasks or tasks they do not want to do or struggle with, because they're more compliant when they know they're only going to have a set time. And I also, when I tell them you're going to work for 10 minutes and then you can move on to a preferred task, I also like to use these during transitions, and kids have trouble with transitions. But if they know that it is transition time is coming, they're more willing to move on to the next activity when they see their water timer or their timer end. Last thing I want to say is I also use this to promote independence. And this is something that has really worked with my own son. Instead of me saying, you have 5 minutes left, you have 3 minutes left, you have 2 minutes left, I don't have to say that anymore, because I'll say, okay, you have to complete this task at home or in the classroom. I just have to say, go set your timer, and he will just run over there, grab it. My mom said I need to set my timer for 15 minutes. He can set it. He knows to put it in front of him, and he can complete the task as needed, and that will just promote independence, just not only in school, and hopefully he can generalize for the rest of the different places he is at home and with friends, but he can set his own timer so that he can complete his tasks.